Hello everybody, welcome to episode 6 in this playthrough of Civilization 6 for the Nintendo Switch. Now in today's episode we're just going to continue on with what we're doing. We're going to try and build up our civilization a bit more, and we're really going to try and, if not found, head towards our third city. But first, before we get into that, let's have a look at this natural wonder which is in our borders. And for some reason, I don't know how it slipped my mind. And I'm like, they're good geels around that mountain, aren't they? And that's because it is the Torres Del Paine. And this means that, well, it's a 2-tile impassable natural wonder, doubles the terrain yields of all adjacent tiles. Now that means, and if we look at it on the map, we'll zoom in, it's because it doesn't look particularly special. I just forgot while trying to teach you everything else. But every adjacent tile, look, it's doubled. Look at that. Look at some of the tiles we've got here. So we need to make use of that, and we're going to try and crank some builds out and really improve the tiles. We'll buy them up if we can, things like that. So really improve this city down here with builders. So yeah, that's what we're going to try and do in this episode as well. But let's get into it. Now, if you haven't been watching, Civilization 6 have announced a new DLC for February 14th. I don't think it's coming to the Switch, but if you are interested, I've made a very quick video going over the very basics of it, so make sure you go and check that out as well. Rumour has it China is worshipping a pantheon of gods focused on the dance of the Aura Belief. Aura Belief. Love a good bit of dancing. So the goal got like, has China got Saturday Night Fever, something like that? Or is it a bit more serious dancing than that? Okay, ready to... We're actually starting to fly through these turns now, which is pretty nice. Where are them builders going? Has somebody built a wonder? Additionally, this episode's probably going to be just under 20 minutes, so I can actually edit it and upload it tonight, because I have been making that DLC reaction.
The value of military knowledge. But if men make war in
I've done it again.
obedience to rules, they will fail.
Okay, so what I said in the last episode... Oh no, we're not ready to build our settlers yet, are we? Because we're building our district, but I think that must be done next turn. What are you doing? Find the scout. Oh, there it is. Okay. We're going to go back to that in a second, by the way. I'm just doing this. What are we doing with these? Do something. Right, go over and... Okay, we'll head that way. Right, so... I wanted to find out how long the campus has left. Oh, it has 2 turns left. So my ingenious plan was to spend 1 turn researching military tradition and then jump into state workforce, and it'd have landed perfectly. Now, unfortunately, that's not going to happen. So we're going to have the campus before we can change our policies again, because I was talking about in the last episode, you can only change your policies for free once you get new civic. We're going to have to research state workforce anyway, so that doesn't change that. It's just, do we change our policies now, or do we wait? +1 production in all cities. It's okay, I guess. It's okay. Okay, we'll leave that in and then... bugger it. Nah, we're going to put the settlers in because it's just worth it. 50% towards settlers is massive. So we'll just have to kind of take the pain for 2 turns because Alex is an idiot. Oh dear, right. Okie dokie. Everything seems to be going reasonably fine. Our warrior's nearly done, which is pretty sweet. Bam ba dam. Why have we got that noise? Isn't that the barbarian noise? I don't like the barbarian noise. It's not cool. Oh dear, that's why. Yeah, it's the encampment noise. So we just spotted another one. I'm sure it'll tell us. Okay, I'm pretty happy we've got this warrior here now, though. This is just to kind of defend things. I feel much happier with another unit about. And our slinger's heading that way to deal with the barbarians as well, which is fine. Now, we need to think about what production to go for in our second city again. I'm thinking, because we have all this, why don't we go for another builder? What else can we build? No, we don't particularly need a campus, do we? At this stage. Wonders, no point. I think a builder would be pretty sound. Yeah, we're going to go for a builder. We can always sort of transfer some of a build or 2 up there as well, which is fine. Okay, and you can defend, and that's it for this turn. So we're actually cruising along pretty nicely at this stage. As our slinger's gone in the wrong direction. Bugger. Right, we need to think about fighting this barbarian encampment then, don't we? Ah, bugger. They've just spawned another unit, which obviously makes this a bit harder. Okay. I want to fight a kind of intelligent retreat right now. And then we can bring the slinger in and it's kind of... We'll have to be cautious, but eventually we should wear them down. They can't heal, I don't think. But we can. Oh, nice. Our campus is complete. So as you can see, we're now making 9.3 science, which is okay. We are going to need to improve that swiftly. But before we go ahead and build a library, we're going to go for them settlers I was talking about. So 7 turns, it'll be worth it. We've got plenty of gold. We have got plenty of gold. So much so I kind of want to buy that tile because it'd be quite a nice one to have. And it'd be a quick boost for production. Okay, I always think about buying tiles and how they're going to kind of benefit us almost immediately. Now this is going to be 70 gold for that tile. Now that is a fair bit of production over there. And I'd quite like to work that tile. We're going to need them anyway, aren't we? As we grow, we're going to want to make best use of these tiles. And a very quick thank you to Nathan who pointed this out to me in the comments. Thanks for that. That is really going to help. So we're going to go ahead and actually buy that tile, I think. Then we're going to get... That money just sitting there. We can actually now use it for more production. So we're currently working on 10.5 production. If we oh, we are using that, that's why. And just to show you kind of... Hang on, we'll take that off a minute. Yeah, so now we're working on 8.4, so you can see it's bringing a fair bit of production in. So we do need that on. I'm not so bothered. Yeah, there we go. So it's going to help us just get them builders out a little bit quicker. And we needed to buy it at some point anyway. The money was there. We weren't doing anything with it, so it's fine. We want to grab them pearls if I remember rightly. How far off we're quite a way off bronze working, but hopefully when we kill them barbarians we'll get the Eureka for it. Oh dear. I wish we'd have been in the woods, because if we'd have been in the woods we'd have been better able to defend ourselves. But because we're fighting this absolutely tactical genius fighting retreat, it's all going to be fine. Right, we'll defend there. They'll come to us, we'll crush them pretty quickly. Okay. We'll build a farm and then we'll go and work the pearls. Now, building a farm here is going to do a number of things. Firstly, obviously, it's going to help our food production, which is nice. If we choose to work the tile layers, we won't be working it yet, will we? But more than anything, it kind of gives us 0.5 housing, which is a little bit of a nice bonus. Rome needs... Talk about housing. Rome needs more housing. Well, that isn't going to get seen to immediately, but we will sooner or later. Okay, I thought it ended the turn then, but I had not. Look at them all getting the Pantheons. You know what I think we'll do this next turn? I think we'll take our first look at the world rankings, just to see how crap we're doing. Hopefully we'll not be doing that bad. I expect to be... Damn, the fight retreats failed, but at least we can move forward as a pair now. You can heal for a turn. You can build a farm. Look, it's still up there. The icon's up there and the demolitions icon's up there. But we're going to build a farm. We're not planning on demolishing anything at this stage. But if the warrior's staying where it is, I kind of want to lure that other warrior, the barbarian warrior, over to us. So I'm going to try and lure him in with the slinger here. We'll move the slinger in. Hopefully the warrior will think, oh, that sounds good. He'll land on the tile with the stone. Bang, we'll destroy him. That's how it works out in my head anyway. In reality, yeah, ambitious, isn't it? Cool. I'm happy with the number of builders we've got now as well. We're going to have a spare builder here. Ending turn. Oh, they're fighting the Polish, look.
A strong economy begins with
They
a
have
strong,
moved a unit.
well-educated workforce.
Nice, thanks for that, Sean. We ain't changing the policies, although we have got 2 new ones. We've got conscription, unit maintenance reduced by 1 gold per turn. I absolutely love that policy as an early game policy, but because we're currently fighting barbarians, we can't afford to take discipline out. That's going to help us though when we have a big army. And we've got corvée, plus 15% production towards ancient and classical wonders. Not something we're doing right now. So we'll leave them as they are. I think we attack the spearmen. Damn. Right, let's bring you back here. And then hopefully might attack the... Oh no, we could get our free... Oh, damn it, Alex. Right, you go and attack them. You should finish these off, then we should get our Eureka to bronze working. Although, I mean, we could have just let the Polish finish them off, but I don't fancy it.
I'm also interested in creating a lasting legacy, because bronze will last for thousands of years.
Nice. So that's going to allow us to build a barracks, an encampment, a spearman, and it's going to reveal iron as well. And what does that do? Allows chopping of rainforest to reveal iron. Nice. And that is enough technology as well for the bronze working, so we've saved ourselves some time. Okay. We just need to make sure nothing dies at this stage now. So we will launch into the attack, and then we'll try and come in with our warrior next turn, and hopefully we'll just about keep everything alive. It's not going to be easy though. That spearman is going to do damage to our slinger. Right here. I think we could actually send you up here. Because we ain't going to work any more tiles actually. Anytime soon. Rome's got plenty of tiles there. That could be worked. And also if we build, say, something on there, if we build a farm on there, that could give us a little bit more housing. And we need as much housing as we can get right now in Rome. So we'll send this builder up here for now. You have 1 job left, which is to get the pearls, but we don't have sailing yet. So maybe we can make a quick dash for sailing and then continue on our route to Legion. I think that's a pretty good idea. Okay, so because we've got the Eureka to bronze working, as we've been through before, we've got an envoy in that city-state. That's where we've completed the request. That's pretty nice. Right, okay, so we'll have a look at a couple of screens. I am going to end the episode in a minute, very briefly, but I'm going to upload 2. I don't think it's tomorrow I'll upload 2, but I'll upload 2 on Thursday, just to make up for these short episodes, and because I want to get things moving. So as you can see, we have got a bit more culture now from them. Amsterdam, we're still bringing a little bit of gold, so we'll talk about them more when we have some more envoys. But just to end off today, and I am sorry for it being a bit short, is where are we in the world standings? We're last, but I don't know how we check on these. So Arabia is the only one we can currently see, and they're making 15.8 science per turn with 9 technologies. We kind of knew we'd be behind at this stage. I'm always behind at this stage. China, 9 techs, 12.8. Poland, 7 techs, 12.4. We've got 6 with 10.1, but we are going for some of the longer ones if you think about it. Our science is still down on them though, but they have 3 cities. So we can't compete with that quite yet. But you can see a lot of these techs, they ain't long techs. So I ain't too worried about that. That's the one we want. That's when we'll start making an impact. But before that, we're going to go sailing, and then we're going to go into ironworking. Okay, I'm only currently looking at the technology world rankings, because right now they're all that matter to me. And just before we end, we'll pick another civic. I think we'll go for philosophy, political philosophy, because it's going to allow us to unlock our 2nd tier of government, which will be something we go through in the next episode. Should we... Okay, also what should I build in this city here? I mean, I could even go into some settlers or something if you want. What do you think I should build in our second city? Should I go into a district, something like that? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Also, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, this will pick up pace on Thursday. I've just had 2 deadlines in 2 days, so obviously that has to come first. So thank you very much for watching and liking and subscribing. And I will see you tomorrow for episode 7.